This is gonna suck. Okay, so you might be wondering, what was with the whole dramatic intro? And, well, it's because everything in my industrialist world, has to go. So, sadly, my microphone was not on during the entirety of the recording. It was probably because I was on a call with someone, and it was using up my microphone. So, I am unable to give like live stuff, so this is gonna be like a third person kind of video, just FYI. So after I've gone ahead and let my cousin into the world, which you can see him join in just a second, there we go. I started off by placing a research tracking panel, and then I placed down a pollution meter, just to like build the basic spawn area, because yeah, I like to do that. And I powered it with a wind turbine, of course. So, to my surprise and my cousin's surprise, I had negative 101% pollution. Now, that was like really surprising to me, because before I deleted everything, it was at like negative 83% pollution. So, obviously, pollution isn't a problem during our new start. So yeah. But wait, why did I have to start new? Well, it all started when I finally unlocked plastics. And I was trying to make plastic casing to make gearboxes. However, what I did not account for is how much power it just takes to run the steam cracking thing, for example. And I had 3 of those down. My current power supply, when I was making the plastics, was not even close to the amount I needed to make plastics. So I had to restart because none of my power making methods were working anymore. So since power was our main issue, I'm gonna start off this episode with making a power supply, at least a decent one. Now, as of doing like the voiceovers of this, I just realized that I placed the turbines backwards, and I could have done something else than my other solution, but I was just stupid, even though I was already thinking of the solution when I was placing down the boilers and turbines. So here I've fully basically wired up everything, and I realized that the turbines is backwards, so I'm just gonna skip to when I finally got it, and when I'm having troubles trying to get them to start. Okay, so I'm gonna be so for real. I was crashing out so hard during this, because I was so confused. You can see me moving this hand crank, trying to get my turbine to start. However, I was stupid and didn't realize that everything I was doing off that one hand crank was underpowering everything there. So, eventually, as you can see, like, right now, I've gone ahead and powered them with wind turbines, and it finally worked. So, I'm being so for real, I spent 30 minutes of this hour video just cranking those handles, bro. It was honestly kind of funny rewatching all this, however, very long and tedious, so hope I never have to do that again. Foreshadowing from the next video. So, I have finally, in this clip, or around where this clip starts, I have finally gotten all the turbines to start working, and I'm going to connect them all to batteries. And I recently just unlocked the HV batteries, or high voltage batteries, or whatever. So I'm excited to test those out. Foreshadowing, they hold a lot of electricity. And I found it very ironic that the description says, so you're generating too much power? So I spent like a decent 5 seconds laughing about that because I was generating too little freaking speech impediment, I swear. I was generating too little power. So here I decided to stop placing the batteries and actually connect all of them because, like, you know, I need to get the power from the turbines into the batteries. So, yeah. Here I was connecting up all the turbines to the medium high voltage tower, or just high voltage tower. I honestly have no clue which one this was. And then I connected them to a battery. So, just give it a second here, and so yeah, that turbine's too far away to connect to the tower, so I just connected it to the battery without the tower. And here, not here, give it a second. So here I got a little concerned because I thought I was under generating stuff. You can see me checking the towers even, and I genuinely thought I was under generating stuff. Because I thought those batteries holded 100 mmf, which they would fill up pretty quickly based on my setup. Then I check them again. GMF. I had no clue what that is, but now I do. I had to go onto the wiki, and I saw that 1 GMF is 1 billion maniflux, or, well, the creator's name, flux, which is basically just voltage. So, yeah, right here you can see I'm kind of just, like, not moving, and that's because I'm on the wiki right now. I have the wiki page thing up on the screen. So, yeah, that shocked me. Hopefully, when we start the next episode, that amount of power will be enough to start making, like, crankshafts and plastic. Because I desperately need those two materials. So, I'll be damned, the amount of power that this thing is generating isn't much, but still, it's worthy of a video. So, here's the outro. A very goofy dance. I did not equip the skin for some reason that goes along with this dance, but you know, it's cool still. What? Sorry guys, I have a speech impediment that's coming back from when I was younger. But yeah. See y'all in the next video, hopefully episode 2. Like I said, we can start producing crankshafts and plastic. Subscribe!